Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we're watching Season 1, Episode 6, House of the Rising Sun.
Ooh.
Predictions.
It's going to be about the Korean people. I don't know, because the Rising Sun. That's Japan.
Well, that's Japan, but Sun is the name of the wife.
Yes, that too. So
We might
get to know more about
finally.
Finally.
Yeah, maybe knock him off your most disliked character.
I know, right?
Anything important? Just they've kind of, I don't know if they've accepted it, but the philosophy of we might not get off this island is starting to be more prevalent.
Yeah, Jack's like, we might not get, might not come.
Yeah,
basically.
Also, we found a water supply.
Yeah,
we need to find a more sustainable food supply. We need to organize better. Find ways to contribute, everybody.
Yeah.
Because
But they were running.
We gotta live together, or
they
we're
were
gonna
running
die.
out of water last episode, and that was a big plot point.
Yep.
Boone stole the water.
Yep.
Well, sort of.
He did.
Yeah, like not to keep for himself, but yeah, he didn't tell anyone. But Jack found running water.
Boone kind of wants to be like Jack, just a hero.
Yeah.
He has a hero complex. I don't think Jack has a hero complex. He has
He has an inferiority complex.
A little bit.
A little.
But I think it's more of a drive to fix things.
Actually, I think he has imposter syndrome, I'm pretty sure.
That too.
Yeah, like hard.
Because his dad told him, you don't have what it takes. And like I said in the last episode, I think his dad was trying to impart real wisdom to his son, a real critical analysis of his son, and he just took it as, oh, I'm not good enough.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Which his dad didn't mean in that way specifically. He just meant generally in this area, you're not good enough to put your mistakes behind you. Yeah,
but he said it in a very criticizing and condescending way.
Yes.
As a child.
Yes.
So, yeah, he's going to take that.
After he did a great thing, standing up to a bully for someone else.
Yeah.
They were going to let Jack go.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, like, as a child, I think your dad telling you, hey, you don't have what it takes is pretty personal and condescending and can cause trauma, yes.
Actually, something I didn't mention last episode, but I just remembered. Do you think that line, because Jack said being a doctor was a family business. He just kind of got into it. Does this mean he did it to spite his dad? Because his dad was trying to say, like, you don't have what it takes. Did he choose to prove him wrong? Or was it like, you don't have what it takes, but you're going to be a doctor?
Yeah, for now, it doesn't seem like Jack did it out of spite.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see that yet, maybe, but for now, I don't think so. I think it just happened that way. Like,
just
maybe
that does
Jack,
happen. You just fall into it.
Yeah, Jack just, like, maybe fell into it. Or it's like he wanted to be like a pilot, but he remembers that you don't have what it takes, and if he failed being a pilot, so he was like, well, I know how to be a doctor, so I'm just gonna do that.
You say he took some lessons, so he probably didn't even get to the point where he could fail.
Yeah.
Maybe he did something wrong in a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
and he just
I'm not good. I'm good at being a doctor, so I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, so it didn't really seem like out of spite. It just maybe he really failed at something hard or something, and then he was like, okay, I can't do this because I don't have what it takes.
That's a thing. That's a thing a lot of people do. I mean, I do that. Where if I'm not instantly amazing at something, I give up on it.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
No, I can't. No, it's just
perfectionism.
No, I can't. I can't fail. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Like, it's a big thing to get over. Like, if you fail at something, and especially if your dad is instilling in you, like, you already don't have what it takes to fail, and then
you're not strong enough to fail.
Yeah, you're not strong enough to fail. Like, if his dad is gonna say that to him as a child, and like keeps telling him that
you're failing at failing.
Yeah,
like oh god, it's so much.
He's gonna think that he's not. Of course he's gonna believe his dad. He's a child. Like, he's very impressionable. So
well, that was last week. Oop, broke the lead. Let's get ready for this week. But first, you at home. Before watching this, don't forget to support the official release. You can watch Lost on Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus in Europe. So if you're in Europe, good news for you. Or you could just buy all of it on DVD and Blu-ray. Physical media. They can't steal it from you. But alright. Enough jibber jabber. Let's watch.
Previously on Lost.
On our older episodes, I forgot the name of the co-creator, Carlton Cuse. He's the guy who says previously on Lost. He also co-created the show. And Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was named after him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He was friends with the people who made that show. It's like, oh, Carlton. Perfect name.
So yeah, it seems like the Korean couple, they understand a little English. At least enough to get by. Just not like too much to like want to communicate with the others.
Her eye opened up.
Yeah.
They do a lot of hand gestures and shouting. So
yeah,
everyone knows if you say English loud enough,
they'll understand.
Foreigners will get it.
Yeah. All you need
They
to
act
do
like
is
they
talk,
aren't, but they do.
All you need to do is talk louder. Because that'll help with English.
Yeah.
And their understanding of it. If you didn't catch that, we were being very sarcastic.
It's just that you and your tattoos don't add up. Are you one of those hardcore spinal surgeons?
That's me. Hardcore.
You guys are finished verbally copulating. We should move on.
Oh.
왜 그래요?
Oh, jeez, that was a rough. Oh.
Stop! Hey, stop! Hey! Come on, hey! Stop! Stop!
Oh my god.
Well, he thinks he did something.
Yeah.
But cool, yeah, you're just gonna kill this dude, this child's dad in front of him.
Someone tackle him.
Yeah, right.
There's Saeed. Yeah.
That was a good tackle.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Sawyer surprisingly also helped him. Yeah, try that with Saeed.
From the sky, Marshal! Now!
Oh, he just carries him on.
Why does Locke always look so creepy? Look at him. He's always smiling. He's always like...
Well, he's on a beautiful island. He can walk again. It's not his fault he's got a resting creep face.
Resting creep face. Yeah, he totally does.
I was just gonna tell you. Not move. What's going on? You're standing on a beehive. What's a beehive doing there? Beehives are supposed to be in trees. I don't know how it is in Iraq, but in the United States of America, where I'm from, Korean people don't like black people. Do you know that? 거짓말하지마. So maybe you ought to talk to him.
지금 시계 때문에 그래요, 시계.
The cuffs stay on.
A little louder, Omar. Maybe then she'll understand you.
That Chinese dude's gonna get pretty crispy out here. How are you gonna keep him tied down like that?
He tried to kill Michael.
We all saw it.
The cuffs stay on until we know why.
I like how Hurley's just continuing saying, oh, he's Chinese. Like, all Asians are Chinese. Like,
He doesn't know. He's also the only one who's concerned about his well-being. So he's gonna... there's too much sun here. He's gonna... Even though Michael clearly said Korean in front of him.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, Hurley, he clearly said Korean people don't like black people. And then Hurley's still like, the Chinese dude! Hurley! So funny.
허락하셨어.
뭐? 어떻게 된 거야?
내가 아버님을 설득했지. 1년 경영 수업을 받고 민영 공장에서 일하면 우리가 원하는 돈이 생길 거야.
아빠 밑에서 일할 거야?
그렇게 하는 게 옳은 거야. 잠깐뿐이야.
So the father agreed as long as he works for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wonder if those are
Just keep
wasps
still.
or bees.
I'm gonna try to cover the hive.
I think they're bees.
The most crap idea ever.
They look a little fat.
Hmm?
They look a little fat and a little CG.
Why would you do that, Charlie? Oh my god, he's such an idiot. It's interesting that he would kill the bee on his face, even though he thinks he's allergic.
He's not allergic. He'd be dead right now if he was.
No, not necessarily. Because it's only if the bee stings him. And it seemed like they were just walking.
Oh, a body.
I mean, there were other people from that transceiver thing. They're like, oh, I'm the last one left.
Where would they come from?
Didn't you guys shoot a polar bear last week?
Yeah?
Where'd that come from?
Hmm. Oh yeah, that polar bear.
Any idea how long they've been here?
Long. Takes 40 or 50 years for clothing to degrade like this.
What is it?
Drugs. I'm just kidding.
Someone left this.
It was full of bees.
I thought C's actually.
Sorry.
It's a solid joke.
Alright.
Who were these men?
Actually, one of them's female.
Our very own Adam and Eve.
Aww. Doggy.
꽃 한 송이가 내 인생의 전부였을 때
아버지는
So it seemed like working for his dad changed him. Or her dad changed him.
These caves make too good a shelter just to be used for burial. Adam and Eve, they must have lived here. The openings are narrow, easier for protection against predators. We don't need to bring the water to the people. We need to bring the people to the water.
Smart.
I think we could live here.
46 people?
I think the caves are bigger than what we've seen.
Probably.
You said people like him don't like people like us.
Oh man, no. Look, that's not true. And you know what? I don't think like that anyway. I was angry. You don't know anything about me, do you?
You don't know anything about me.
I know a lot about you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
When's my birthday?
August 24th.
Because that's the deciding factor on what someone knows about someone. When's your birthday?
Forget it. Come on, man.
말 좀 해봐. 여보, 다쳤어? 무슨 일이야?
연락가 왔어.
일하고 왔다고? 제 아빠 밑에서 무슨 일을 하는 거야?
네 아버님이 시키는 대로 할 뿐이야. 나 우리를 위해서 하는 거야.
You say that, but you're not really with her. Ever. So, not really.
Well, what kind of man's her father?
Apparently he's very powerful. Clearly.
Is that why she didn't want him working for him?
Probably.
I know who you are, and I know what you're looking for. Drive shaft. You played bass.
And guitar.
He's the first one to know
On a couple of
who he
tracks.
was without him
Really
telling
interesting.
people.
Hey, just because I'm over 40 doesn't mean I'm deaf. I have both your albums. I thought that your self-titled debut was a much stronger effort than Oil Change. How long since you played?
My guitar, 8 days, 11 hours, give or take.
You miss it. You'll see it again.
Oh yeah? What makes you say that?
Because I have faith, Charlie.
See, this is what I mean. He's always so vague about stuff. It's funny. It makes him seem hella creepy, and I know he's just coming from a good place. It's just funny.
So what's it like having both the Doctor and Captain Falafel fighting over you?
Captain Falafel.
Just call him how I see him, Freckles.
당신 알죠? 당신 남편이나 당신 아버지가 당신을 찾기 위해서 무슨 일이든지 할 수 있다는 거. 당신 남편이랑 다시 화해하는 건 어때요? 대답해봐요. 예? 당신들이 여행하는 동안 공항에서 시간은 11시 15분. 당신은 무슨 수를 써서라도 공항 밖을 빠져나와야 해요.
I need to talk to you.
She spoke good English.
Why didn't you say anything?
My husband doesn't know. It was the watch.
Your husband tried to murder me for a watch? I found this watch 2 days ago.
It belongs to my father. Protecting that watch is a question of honor.
You called trying to kill me in front of my kid, honor.
You don't know my father. I need your help.
Painful detox is inevitable. Give it up now, at least it'll be your choice.
Don't talk to me like you know something about me.
I know a lot more about pain than you think. I don't envy what you're facing, but I want to help. Do you want your guitar? More than your drug?
More than you know.
What I know is that this island just might give you what you're looking for, but you have to give the island something.
Again, so vague. You're so cryptic, Locke. So cryptic. Cryptic and creepy. But I'm living for it.
You really think you can find my guitar?
He's like, I already found it.
Look up, Charlie.
You're not gonna ask me to pray or something.
He's like, no, literally, look up.
Hey.
He's like cryptic and creepy, but like also nice. Like in a nice kind way.
Just what is it that you did?
You had your chance to know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't say you don't want to know and then ask again.
Right.
I'm not exactly having the best month of my life. I barely know my son, and now I gotta be his daddy. And then to top it off, I have a deranged Korean guy trying to kill me, and for what? It's the watch. Mine broke. I found this in the wreckage. And I figured, hey, why let a $20,000 watch go to waste? Which is ridiculous, since time doesn't matter on a damn island! Stay away from me. And my kid.
She was supposed to leave the airport. She wasn't even supposed to be there.
11:15. Car's waiting.
She decided to stay with him.
왜 그래?
너무 예뻐서.
What's this? Lieutenants. 저쪽으로 가자. 조심해. Short walk. They lied.
Hurley.
When's your birthday?
I had hoped I wouldn't cry, but lately teardrops. Take a good look, just between you and me. Are you
that fade out.
sure?
That fade out though. Sign of the times, man. That transition was so old. I love it.
Alright, that was House of the Rising Sun. Which...
We still don't know his name.
They didn't say it?
No. She never said his name ever in that entire episode.
Dang.
She never called him.
Alright, we still don't know his name, I guess.
Which is ironic, considering the whole episode was about her.
Well, yeah, it was really more her flashback. It wasn't really a shared.
But like,
he was
in
in
that
it
whole
prominently.
time, she ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah. But the title House of the Rising Sun makes sense because it's a lot about her father. The House of Sun is her father's house, essentially.
It was her flashback.
New mysteries. Jack's tattoos.
I guess, yeah.
Say, hey, you're a pretty straight-laced guy. Why do you have tattoos? Yeah, that's big.
Because tattoos are not a straight-laced thing to do.
Big, important mystery. The mummies they found in the cave. I mean, they're not mummies, but they're basically...
They're, well...
dead bodies. They found bodies. A man
I guess
and a
it's
woman.
kind of a mystery. Like, kind of. Like.
Yeah, who are they?
I mean, I don't know if that's relevant, though.
That's true.
Because we just know there were people, and they were dead, and they've been dead for 40 to 50 years.
Yeah, I mean, they're more of a device to explain this place is livable.
Yeah.
This isn't a burial ground. This is probably where they lived.
Yeah. I don't think it's... Yeah, I don't really think it's a mystery. At least to me, it doesn't seem like that.
And then there's the black and white stones.
Yeah, that's. I think that's more of the mystery. Like, what was it? What are the stones? And why did they have them?
There are similarities between the stones and the pieces in backgammon. Black and white, two sides. When Locke was explaining it, they also found black and white stones. It's more of a theme than a connection, but
yeah.
Yeah. So, this was Sun's episode. We found out a lot about Sun.
She knows English.
She knows English because
she was going to leave.
Yes.
But she decided not to.
Yeah.
Which ultimately, she probably should have, but, you know.
Yes.
She probably believed that.
So I guess it was like a, what's it called? Not a lay. Well, what's it called when you're connecting flight? They were going from Korea.
A layaway?
Yeah. From Korea to LA. At some point they stopped in Australia. Mm-hmm. And that's when she was supposed to dock out. Mm-hmm. But she saw a bit of the old hubby for a moment, and she couldn't go through with it. Now, she was running away not only from him, but from her father as well.
Yeah. And she was just going to be, like, dead.
Yeah, to them.
Yeah.
Because she knows something about her dad.
Well, she knows that her dad is very powerful and isn't in the most honest line of work.
And she corrupted her sweet husband.
Well, she didn't. He went into it to get married to her.
Right, but I'm saying her dad...
Oh, her dad, yeah.
Changed him somehow.
Yeah. Like, whatever he does for her dad, it's not good.
Probably like a fix-it man or something.
Yeah. So...
He said management training, and then a year of factory work, and that's it. Mm-hmm. That don't look like factory work.
Well, yeah. So obviously he, like... The front is, they probably have a front, which is the factory. So he probably thought, yeah, just factory work, it's fine. But what he really does is something else.
Yeah, if he's joining the family, then maybe there's a family business quote around family.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she knows, like, probably a little bit of it. Like, she probably doesn't know everything, but she knows it's not good. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
There's that.
They looked pretty happy when he was just the waiter.
Yeah.
And she was the rich girl.
Mm-hmm. The only thing was, like, her dad wouldn't have allowed it otherwise. So.
Yeah. That's why she wanted to run away to America.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Like, I got to do this the right way. And he didn't seem to know exactly what her dad did. I don't think she told him.
Well, I don't think she knows... Like
herself,
like all the details.
Yeah. I
think she just thinks that her dad is just really powerful and rich. She just doesn't know, she just doesn't know the details. So, like, she just knew that her dad wouldn't have allowed it. Maybe, like, a status thing. Yeah, like, a status thing, like, especially if her dad is, like, a really, like a CEO of a company or something, and he's really powerful, like, marrying into, like, another, like, CEO family would probably be better for social status, at least. So, like... marrying, a commoner wouldn't be the greatest move in terms of keeping, like, the wealth and status. So, yeah, I highly doubt her dad would have approved of it otherwise, which is why she wanted to leave.
Yeah, and why he was like, no, I gotta work for him.
Yeah, because he didn't...
They both were kind of going... She was like, we need to... leave the situation. He's like, no, I need to go further into the situation.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he didn't know exactly what her dad did. He was a server, like, at one of his functions, so, like, he wouldn't have known anything, really, except for just his title, his, like, like, oh, he's just the CEO of this, whatever.
So Michael knows that she can speak English.
Yeah.
And we kind of learned that he knows stuff about his son, but not as much as he would like. And his son knows nothing about him.
Yeah, the mom didn't talk about dad at all.
Yeah.
which means they had a strained relationship, obviously.
And Michael assumed it was racism, but he didn't really seem to have a problem with Walt. He was just kind of looking at Walt like, it's a kid, like, just kind of looking absent-mindedly, like, that's, So I don't think he has a problem with black people. I think it was just the watch.
Yeah.
And even then, he didn't hold it against Walt that his dad stole the watch, in his mind,
Yeah.
And the handcuffs are now broken. Because they used them. And Sawyer just had them on him. Like, oh, here they go. Oh, big thing. Split. Bit of a split with the group.
Oh, yeah, the group split.
The 46 survivors have split off. Some to the caves, some staying on the beach.
Yeah.
Where people landed, do you think makes sense? Like, the people who decided to stay. Kate decided to stay because she doesn't like staying in one place. Saeed stayed because he thinks that's the best move to get saved. Sawyer...
Well, Kate didn't explain why she wanted to stay.
No, but Jack was kind of taking vibes of like... Because she said, I can't dig in. And he was like, why are you like this? Like, it's... And she's like, whatever. Sawyer, we don't really know why he stayed. He didn't say. He seemed undecided up until Kate decided. And, of course, Michael and Walt stayed because they want rescue. Meanwhile, Hurley, Charlie, Locke, the Korean couple...
And some other people
went with the caves. Because they're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They're more go with the flow. This makes sense. There's water here.
Yeah.
I guess it's the people who want rescue or who are still banking on rescue and those who want more focus on survival.
Yeah.
That's really the breakdown.
Yeah.
Where would you land? If you were in this group, where would you have gone?
I would have gone with Jack.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, I guess even if I didn't know, like, if I wasn't in the group that knew already that, like, there was another group here and, like, that whole loop, the transmission with the looped message, like, even if I wasn't in that group and I had no idea and I was just going based off of, like, what everyone else said, or just, yeah, I think, like, I think of myself as more of a realist, so I probably would have gone with Jack. Like, yeah, like, we're on this island. We don't know how long we're going to be here. We have no idea. It's already been, like, a week, and no one's come. And you already know that we were 1,000 miles off course. So... Yeah,
there's important detail. Episode 6, this is the 7th day they've been on this island.
Yeah, and, like, do the other people know they were 1,000 miles off course? Or is it only certain people that know that?
I think only certain... No.
I think everyone knows, right?
Because that was Jack, Charlie, and Kate, and they didn't decide anything, so I think they just told people.
Okay, yeah, because like.
But the transmission Saeed picked up.
Yeah,
with
that
Shannon.
One, yeah.
That one they kept.
Yeah,
secret.
So like, if you already know, like, we are 1,000 miles off course, and we've been here for 7 days, and they still haven't found us. And everyone already knew, like, the radio was broken.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, I would be more focused on surviving than having, like, staying out there and, like, keeping the signal fire, like, going. Especially because, like, I'm not, like, exactly the strongest person, like, so, yeah, I would probably be more focused on, like, trying to survive rather than hope someone comes after a whole week.
The fact that a lot of people stayed behind on the beach, I would feel more willing to go to the caves. Like, oh, they got it.
Yeah, and that too, like, if some people are already, like, willing to stay there and keep the signal fire going, then yeah, like, I don't need to stay there.
And
then,
be seen by the sky or by sea. Like, hey, we're here. Cool. I'm going to be in the caves. Don't forget me.
Well, I think that's the thing, like, if they do see, like, a boat or whatever, they probably wouldn't tell them in the caves because, like, they don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like,
no, I don't think Kate or Saeed would do that.
Yeah, but
maybe Sawyer. I don't think Michael would, and I don't think Walt would be capable of doing that.
But yeah, so I think if I already knew that there was, like, gonna be people staying, it's like, yeah, why do I need to stay too? Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be focused on this. Like, and it's like if they want water, they know where it is. Well, Kate knows where it is, right? she knows where it is. They can like get water and come back. It's like, it's not my fault that you guys decided to stay here where it's hot and you have more chance of dying.
Feel free to come up to get your water, but that's a lot of water to lug back to the beach.
Yeah, it's a lot. So just I think practically it's.
I mean, Jack's right. It's
more practical.
It's super safer location.
It's cooler.
It's temperature controlled. Yeah.
There's water.
Yeah.
And you're closer to like animals too, so.
Yeah.
That you can kill.
Closer access to food. Yeah.
With the only hunter that went with them to the caves.
Exactly. So all the people on the beach got to come to the caves to get supplies, basically. And also
there was that wreckage near the caves too.
So there's stuff there too. But also the point Sawyer brought up, which was, if we fall off a rock, doctor's not here.
Yeah.
He's in the caves.
Yeah.
We can't call 911. Yeah. Do you go with the doctor and the hunter, or do you stay here with the the Saeed, who can do a lot of stuff?
He can do a lot of IT stuff, but he can't do a lot of Yeah,
he's not a medical expert.
Yeah.
But he's a tech guy, and he's a tough guy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's just, I mean, it's kind of split up between like, the realist and the idealist right now. And just Kate with her issues, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. But
we did also learn very important information. Locke is a fan of Charlie.
Yeah. I thought that was cute.
Because you think he just said that to get his attention, but then he brings up actual like facts about the albums.
Yeah.
Oh no, he actually is a fan.
Yeah, it was cute. I'm glad that Charlie got. He just wanted someone to like know him and his band. I'm glad that he got that, and he found his guitar too, or his bass, I guess.
No, it's guitar.
Guitar, yeah.
Because when Locke said you played bass, and he said I also played guitar.
Yeah.
On a couple songs.
Yeah, that was really nice. Like, he found a friend, or a fan, I guess.
Yes. But more importantly, I think Locke was trying to help him with his addiction.
Yeah. I think Locke's such an interesting... He's so funny. He's so creepy and, like... and, like, very cryptic and vague. But he's, like, really nice and kind. And he's just trying to help everyone.
Well, something great happened to him. I think he's trying to spread the good word.
Yeah. He's sweet.
Yeah.
Just in a creepy way.
He said, I have faith, I think the island will provide your guitar. I don't know if he saw it when they came in. Like... Oh, that's Charlie's. That's probably
I know. Charlie. I was like, did you just like want him to give up the drugs and then just decided like, oh look, now that you gave it up, here's your guitar. Or he just like happened to see the guitar.
When did he notice the car?
I know, that was funny.
Did he notice as he was walking up to Charlie in that moment, or as soon as they were walking up, he saw it and they're like, right. I got an idea.
Yeah, that's why I thought
this is gonna be so cool.
I'm gonna be so cool right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
Yeah, he was. All right, no answers for any previous mysteries. We learn stuff.
Yeah.
And there are a couple new mysteries. But they're kind of mysteries. They're not really important, probably. Maybe they are. Who can say? Someone who's seen the entire show can. But that's it for us. Thank you for watching. Listen in the comments below who you would have sided with.
Yeah.
Would you stay with Saeed or gone with Jack? And the subscribing stuff too. That's
like and subscribe.
Yeah, that stuff. You can do that if you want. All right, thank you for watching, everybody.
Bye. See you next time.